Josh, you're wearing so much more color than usual.
It looks great. I like it on you.
I mean, I just kind of had this lying around. We're obviously in costume for the last Spooky Scary
For
episode.
the visual listeners at home,
Yeah.
I'm Black Phillip
I'm Gowan or Gawain. I don't know how
Gawain.
to pronounce
from
it.
The Green Knight, and Josh, you're
Florence Pugh in Midsommar.
yes, you are.
I just happened to have this laying around. I could have been
you
the
did?
ghost from A Ghost Story, but I kind of had. I didn't have a white sheet.
No, yeah,
Right. Well,
But you did have this traditional, like, colorful.
yeah. So you just had a crown of flowers laying around that didn't like wither away.
I had a full dress in my size and a flower crown. What of it?
Yeah.
I've been the May Queen before. You don't.
And you had the existential dread already,
Right.
too.
All right, guys, let's move on with the show. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I don't want to have
So
to
now
deal with
he's
this.
cosplaying Florence Pugh.
You guys supposed to cry with me.
That's not
well,
really what our characters are.
That's
though.
your movie,
Yeah.
you know? Like,
No.
you...
Like we're sticking to our characters.
Yeah,
so he's
but
gonna brood.
obviously I'm the center of attention right now. I think you guys need to play
Okay,
along.
so let's try this. Would thou like to live deliciously?
I am gonna kill the Green Knight.
I am Satan.
I'm a coward, but I don't cry. Right?
And now he's just frowning.
He's just
For the
sad.
visual listeners, he's just Pew.
The visual, yeah.
Florence.
Pew hooing.
Well, your eyes are actually watering.
Wow. He's actually killing this.
Yeah. This is some Sophie's Choice shit.
Wow, the Oscar goes too.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
Hey.
What the fuck is up? Final episode of Spooky Scary Season.
Until next year.
Until 1 year hence.
1 year hence.
Oh, get
Nice.
Because, you get it because from the H24. And then because like the movie 7.
All the cinephiles listening are ascending to the new dimension right now. They're like, this is my podcast. Anyways, welcome to There Are Too Many Movies. This week we watched Evil Dead, the remake, 2013. But before
The better of the two.
let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
But before we talk about that, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
Josh Rodriguez.
I am Alex Wilson.
I'm Black Phillip.
I am Florence Pugh.
I am Gowan.
Learn to say it.
What do you want?
You dressed up and you couldn't.
Look, I'm the linguist of the podcast.
Glenn, dude.
Oh shit, you're right.
He nailed it.
It's me, Green.
It's Greg.
Fuck it, I'm old Greg now.
Where's your boot, dude?
It's actually
Yeah.
clothes, right? Like, doesn't he wear chainmail?
No.
No, he wears like an
Never
old
mind.
trench coat.
Anyways,
He has seaweed.
He's
for
dressed
hair.
like Jack the Ripper.
let's get into what we've been watching, boys. I'll
All
kick
right.
it off this week.
Go for it,
Yeah?
dude.
I'm not ready. Never mind. Anybody else?
Sure.
Nope.
Go ahead. I didn't have
Okay.
it ready.
After last week's episode, which
Wait.
was
Stop.
what?
Before we talk about watch lists, I need to tell them to give us $5.
Oh please.
So go to patreon.com/there are too many movies.
If you give us $5, I'll let you see what's under this
Oh shit.
It's what?
dress.
Yeah, that we paywall Josh's.
Gams.
His gams.
Damns.
His ham hocks.
Those
Dude, my ham gams, dude.
Yeah. So Patreon, $5 a month.
Only gams.
You can see our assholes.
Behind the
Our high
scenes.
shaludes.
Yeah, our high shaludes.
Our high shaludes, which is like Shy Halud.
Shy halud.
Hi, Shalud.
Hi Shalude.
I'm Melissa Dexter.
I love
dude.
that part in Dune when the worm comes out of the dune and he goes,
And he goes,
"Hi,
"Hi."
Shalude." Timothy goes,
Tony
"Hi."
Shaloobs.
Oh shit.
Anyways,
Tony Shalhoub is a
Paige,
sandworm.
can I finish the fucking pitch?
Look.
Patreon.com/there are too many movies. Behind the scenes stuff. Access to the Discord with all the Blood Rallies. Shout out to the Blood Rallies. That's where it's really at. There's bonus episodes once a month. You're going to want to sub to that. You get access to all of them, by the way, as soon as you get in. It's not like you don't get the past ones or whatever. So hop on the Patreon, give us $5, support your local on the internet podcast.
Free cursed memes.
Give us
Yeah,
a
true.
$5. Give us a $5.
Put 5 on it.
Put 5 on it.
Like the movie Get Out.
That's
Oh,
us.
Like the movie Us. Was it? Oh, okay. Well, there's a trailer for Us, right?
Yep.
I fucked up.
The most perfect trailer of all time. I watched that trailer probably 100 times. Anyway,
Shout out to that trailer. Anyways, watch list. Josh, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, sure. I rewatched Doom.
Oh,
One of the
baby.
one of the fastest rewatches of all time.
2 times speed. Just you
I've actually watched it twice since we watched it.
actually slowed it down to savor the moments.
Bruh, God, like
What a fucking movie, man!
it's fucking perfect, man. Fuck a Star Wars, dude. I'll say it to the end of time.
Dude, I was like a Halloween little get together last night with a few people, and every time like I entered a new circle of conversation, it was Dune.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yes,
like hello, my people.
yeah, yeah.
I have friends that make sense.
I was just like, so I have a movie podcast. But anyway, and they're like, we don't fucking.
They're like,
care.
so do we. So
They're
fuck
like-
off.
They're like, oh, what is it? Pretending they're gonna check it out, and
Right.
I said it, pretending.
You're like the Joe Rogan experience.
If it's people that know me really well, I don't tell them what it is.
No.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
podcast. It's a
No,
podcast.
my
I-
family doesn't even know.
It hurts to come out of your mouth when you say it. They're like, hey, so you have like, yeah, I have a movie podcast, and because I feel like such a cliche, like I'm already,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's
Yeah,
like
I get
it's-
it.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, great,
Yep. I think both of us, or all of us,
yeah,
get it.
I'm preaching to the choir.
The literal only 2 people that you can relate to on this.
yeah, true.
You just don't tell anybody. It's best not to say anything.
For how much of a meme it is, I don't know that many people with a podcast. You know what I mean?
I don't know many people though.
True.
True.
I have my coworkers and my family.
And then
Even
us.
my coworkers,
And then
I'm
you
just
guys.
like, what do you? You live in?
Oh, I don't talk to them about
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Like, what do you do?
It's all
in your spare
surface
time?
level bullshit.
True. Anyways,
kidding.
How's Dune?
It was fucking great, man.
Check out our last episode.
Dune was
Yeah.
dope. Dune was dope.
Dune was sick.
There's so much that we didn't even cover on the last episode.
Oh, I know.
It's painful, but like
But dude, they're Dune another one. Comedy. Welcome back to this comedy podcast.
the joke is an
We
NFT.
did it.
That joke is an NFT behind our paywall of $5 a month on patreon.com. That NFT, by the way, is worth $300,000.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if Comedy Central approached us for a special just based off that joke.
Yeah. I don't understand NFTs because like it's like a drawing and then they're like, this is $1 million.
I guess the drawing becomes an IP itself.
I
or
understand what an
something?
NFT is.
I
It's
don't.
like it's like a certificate of ownership. I own that copy of digital art, right? Let's say we sold this podcast as an NFT. That person technically owns the right to it as if it were a painting in a museum or something, right?
Yeah.
It's one single token of a thing that's certified to them, okay? But why the fuck are they so expensive? People are buying fucking drawings of apes and stuff, and then those people will ghost them and disappear with millions of dollars, and it's like
it's because it's like I own
a new
this.
thing.
It's a thing.
So if
the only
someone-
time an NFT has ever worked was the Wu-Tang secret album.
True.
yo.
That's the only time
When
it
that-
ever fucking
that-
That
worked.
pharmacy guy bought it.
Yeah, Mark Schlecky or whatever the
Piece
fuck
of
his name. That guy's a fucking
He's like, so you got AIDS? I don't care.
chode man, chode face man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry, we're getting sidetracked on NFT bullshit, but Dune is good.
Dune is fucking neato. All right. To prepare for this week, I was in a Fede Alvarez mood,
Ooh, yes.
and I went ahead and watched Don't Brief.
Yeah,
Okay.
that movie's sick.
Don't Brief is
Don't brief.
easily one of the best suspense horror thrillers. OAT. What?
Is this the okay? Hold on. Am I confused? I've seen this. I think is this the one where they break into a house and it's the
Blind
blind
man.
guy? Okay, yes.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've seen it. Great movie.
Great fucking movie.
Great.
And Fede Alvarez, of course, directs the movie we're about to discuss, Evil Dead, the
2013.
remake, 2013, starring fucking
Mia.
Mia. What's her fucking
From
name?
Evil Dead.
I just wrote it down.
It has her brother in it
Jane
as well,
Levy
too.
is her name.
What?
Isn't her brother from Evil Dead also in Don't Breathe? They were
No.
both. No, okay.
No. Kind of looks like him though.
Okay.
You're right. Jane Levy, who is a fucking just a perfect for horror movies. She has like that perfect, like wide-eyed
Yeah.
horror.
She's
face.
a scream queen.
Oh, absolutely.
Even though Evil Dead was her first horror movie,
Killed it.
killed.
Oh,
her.
iconic. She's iconic, dude. The
I
fucking
agree.
the head picking out of the
Dude,
the
that is one
basement
of the-
trapdoor. That is iconic, dude.
She
to
is
me,
so good. To me too.
fucking A, man.
Resident Evil 7 took everything from 2013 Evil Dead.
Well, it was a lot of 2013 Evil Dead. Obviously, was homage to
Right.
the 80s Evil Dead. Because, like, have you watched the side-by-sides?
Mm-mm.
It's very interesting.
I haven't seen the original since I was little.
It's just goofy. And that's fine.
It's campy.
It's a B movie,
Yeah.
campy, and it's low budget, and Sam Raimi, you know.
We're about to get into it.
yeah, sorry.
But I do need to say that Don't Breathe is probably one of the best.
Sorry, so you keep saying don't breathe.
Is it-
And
Is that how you
Correct.
learn to pronounce that word?
Don't Breathe.
so is that
Brief.
spelled with, is it BREAF or
Yes, F.
BREAV?
Don't brief.
Don't Breathe
Okay.
with an F.
So is that,
How else would you spell it?
well, with a TH, maybe.
And an E.
The Breathe.
No.
Did you go to school with us?
I think my parents paid for me to.
I mean, it's film
go
school.
ahead and skip,
Oh, that's true.
skip school, and I also went to film school.
I mean, you
That's
don't,
true.
unless there was a movie made about a word, he didn't learn it.
No, I was kidding.
What's a movie about a word? Anyways, Don't Breathe is fucking tremendous. Directing, acting, even the suspense of it all, dude. And the fact that the blind man played by, I don't fucking know his name, Stephen Lang.
Movie podcast.
Yeah.
He's tremendous.
you do know his name?
Stephen Lang.
Oh, okay.
It's like I forgot it and then immediately remembered.
Okay.
Your brain's like,
you're
here you go.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little gift
Okay.
for my IMDb brain.
You have an IMDb department in your brain.
For real.
Yeah, for real.
Basically.
You have a receptionist at your brain. She's like, hold on.
Oh, please. Has to fax it.
Mike Wazowski.
Dude, it's fucking incredible, man. Perfect suspense and really like a lean and mean story. There's no fat to that fucking story at all.
I love a story that takes place in one setting.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
just a simple thing.
Dude, the fucking iconic scene where they're like in the basement and then Stephen Lang cuts the fucking power off, so they're blind also, and then it's that fucking night vision camera and they're both like fuck, and you can see their
So good.
pupils dilated all the way, and she's like, "Fuck! Oh my god,
Such a
dude.
good movie.
It's so fucking good, so underrated too."
So, what that movie reminds me of a little bit is Panic Room.
Oh, I remember that. Not nearly as good.
I wouldn't say no. It's
You
Fincher.
don't think this movie isn't near as good as Panic Room?
No, I don't think Panic Room is as good as a lot of movies.
Oh,
Oh, you don't like Panic Room?
I mean, it's fine.
I loved it.
TBH.
Fincher.
Haven't
I just remember being. Wait, what?
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen
Bro, Fincher.
I know.
Dude.
I know that. I know the shot.
Okay, when you watch it, invite me.
Okay,
I want
let's
to
do
watch
it.
it. I want to watch it with you.
Let's do it
It's a
soon.
great movie, man.
Let's do it.
It's
soon.
okay.
talk
It's
about-
fine. It's fine.
Talk about
It's
10
fine.
Is it?
It's fine.
Are you overselling, Chris?
I like it.
You're
a
like
lot.
a fucking.
You're like a-
you've seen
okay,
it.
You're like
first
the
off, you're like a
Dolph Ziggler
used-
of cinema podcasts.
Yeah, you're like a used car salesman for this movie. You're gonna love the way you look in this movie.
No,
The
dude.
Men's Warehouse of movie
Like,
podcasts.
please buy this.
I think you can trust my opinion on movies a little bit more than you can trust
That's
Alex's
interesting because
I
opinion on
mean,
things.
you like.
Go on. I like what?
I mean,
Go on.
you like Monsters University. You like
That's your favorite monsters
You like
animated movie?
Lion
I mean,
King
if you're
1.5.
talking monsters movies, yeah, in the MCU, the Monsters Cinematic Universe,
Yes,
That's true.
that's probably the best one.
the Monsterverse.
The MonsterVerse.
Yeah.
You like 97 Godzilla.
Oof.
That movie's
on, man.
it. That P Diddy soundtrack.
That is fire.
It is
Anyway,
pretty far.
I will just say that you're wrong, and Panic Room is a great movie.
It's fine.
So you've seen it though?
Yeah.
What was that line in
They're
Panic
like,
Room?
we gotta get to the room or we're gonna panic.
quote that.
Movie podcast, everybody.
You quote that so much. and
That's the one good part of that movie.
yeah,
Is when they're all about to panic and they go to the room.
Shouts to Don't Brief. Great movie.
yeah.
Moving on.
Anything else?
No, that's it for me. Oh, Court Cam.
God damn it.
We can just move on.
All right.
more people during the worst moments of their whole lives.
Literal getting sentenced to life in prison.
So I told you about Body Cam.
Yeah.
I showed you Body Cam. We watched an episode together.
Yeah, nightmares.
I don't. Why do you?
Now there's Court Cam.
Okay. Don't need it.
Just various scenes from courtrooms.
Why do
Yeah.
you like watching the moments of people's lives that no one ever hopes to live?
This brings me great joy.
And you're like, oh, well, I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like,
actually.
I know work is fisting me
Yep.
for weeks upon end. And I'm
Work
like,
is-
oh, next week it'll get better. And then just more fisting.
and then it's just deeper.
And then, and then it's deeper and deeper, and then
they're working me like a puppet. They're fisting
and then
me
you
so
have a
fucking hard.
full prostate orgasm, and you're like, I never wanted that. I wanted normal orgasms.
So, the best part of my day is seeing a judge wreck her own car because she was driving while intoxicated.
Hey,
oof.
Be arrested by her own police department and be like, I'm the judge.
I judge that I can go home.
then the cop's like, I'm the executioner.
And then P. Diddy's the P. Diddy wrote that.
Yeah.
That riff. Right?
Yes, of course.
Yes, he did.
He wrote the riff Cashmere by
Yes.
Led Zeppelin.
I imagine it's right after the silence gunshot. You know, like
Oh, yeah.
fucking like, and I'm the executioner. It's like, why does a cop have a silencer?
Why does he have a guitar hooked up to an amp?
A guy with like a pocket amp.
His
The
cruiser.
Mad Max guitar
Yeah,
player.
oh, God damn it. I was
Sorry,
His cruiser
sorry.
has the guy from Mad Max on it.
Fucking in his mouth. Fucking
Witness me.
hitting whippets. Fucking
10-foot long bass. He's like,
anyways, so
Court cam is neat.
Yeah, I bet.
It's on A&E.
I never want to watch. It's like I used to feel there's like a turning point when you watch the show Intervention. You can watch like several seasons and be like, these people are fucked up. And then out of nowhere, it's like eating a bag of nuts and getting a bad nut. You're like, oh my God, what have I done to myself? I'm just watching people at the worst moments of their lives.
Or like you suddenly realize you have empathy and you're like, ooh, wait.
Yeah, and you just feel terrible. Like you can't eat while watching it.
Yeah.
I'm long past that.
Yeah. He's like, so you hit that and then you hit indifference and then you hit enjoyment.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, Josh is an enjoyment thing.
Yeah. Suffer! Suffer for my enjoyment.
Just yelling suffer at
All right.
real human beings.
Okay. So
That's it for me.
okay, great. So I've got a strategy now for our watch list.
Okay.
So from after Josh gets his out of the way, you should go next.
Okay.
So then you can basically dump the shit down everyone's mouth for
But
your watch
I'm
list.
the
And then
cinephile.
I'm the mouthwash.
But I'm
you get
the
what I'm saying?
cinephile of the show, so that doesn't
Yeah.
really make sense.
So
No.
it's mine, which is pretty good, and then yours, which is pretty good.
No.
Sandwiched between
There you go.
Alex's. So we're just making a shit sandwich.
Yeah,
of a
well,
podcast.
That's
See, that's the
interesting
thing.
coming from someone that really loves Panic Room.
So Alex, what have you been watching?
Well, I haven't had much time to watch stuff this week, but last night I watched one of the most classic episodes of Goosebumps, A Night in Terror Tower.
Oh, goosebumps, you say?
Yeah.
Getting
Yes.
that spooky scary.
Dude, that is, like, honestly, it's not great. It's Goosebumps 90s TV
It's
show.
campy
It's
children horror.
But The Night in Terror Tower has so much to love about it throughout that. It's like a 2-episode series.
Right,
So,
right.
like, 40 minutes of content.
Nice.
That's some good shit, man.
Yeah, just recommended fun, campy bullshit.
Are you
Nostalgia
afraid of the
bombs.
dark? Goosebumps. That was my shit,
Dude,
man.
Are You Afraid of the Dark actually spooked me out when I was little.
Yeah, spooky.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking.
Spooky, scary.
Last day.
Oh yeah, last episode.
Last time we can use that for a year. Kinda. That drop, I mean. You're like, nah, fuck that.
You're like, I'll use it when I fucking damn well please. Thank you.
That's our new intro for the podcast.
yeah.
That's it for
So
me.
how was Goosebumps?
It's fine. Excuse me.
That's it for Alex. Moving right along.
Nah, just that. And the Muppets Haunted Mansion special,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
not that great.
Oh,
Really?
no.
The
Yeah.
Muppets Haunted House
You see,
special
when
is
it
not
comes
that great.
Well, when it comes
So as
to
opposed to watching The Exorcist, something classic like that, you
Or
went
Panic
with,
Room.
Yeah, you went with
Yeah,
Muppets.
you know,
Haunted
there's the
Mansion.
classics. There's Reanimator, Frankenstein's Monster, Hellraiser, Monsters University that Chris loves. But I watched Haunted Mansion Muppets, starring Will Arnett and Gonzo.
Because of course. Because of course Will Arnett's in it. Because
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
He voices.
I have a deep voice, and that carries my whole career.
Yeah. Well, I played the douchebag.
Yeah,
Guess what? I'm Will Arnett. I'm the douchebag. I'm
he was
also
he was
bad.
actually pretty good in the Haunted Mansion special.
I'm not dogging. I love him actually, but
Dude,
yeah, he's in a lot.
his character in Arrested Development is
Dude,
Oh, it's-
Job,
that's-
fucking hilarious.
yeah.
yeah, he's hilarious.
the fucking chicken clucking.
Oh my god. Peacock! Peacock!
Geek gonk, geek gonk.
So Alex, how can't believe I'm fucking it. How was Muppets Haunted Mansion?
Well, are you familiar with the lore of Haunted? Have you
No.
ever been to Haunted Mansion at Disney World or
Is
Disneyland?
that's the movie with Eddie Murphy, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
It was already a ride, and then they made it into a hit blockbuster movie
Okay.
with
Starring
Eddie
Eddie
Murphy.
Murphy.
Much like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
Or Jungle Cruise, like you like.
It's a perfect film.
Starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's not about drivers.
And Emily
it's about
Blunt,
Mm.
who's in
Emily Blunt's
Chris
great.
Nolan's new movie. So therefore,
And she's in A Quiet Place.
by proxy,
Yeah.
Disney's Jungle Cruise is cinema. Everybody.
So is that your review of Muppets?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's if you like Muppets or have children, I recommend it.
Okay, so you must like Muppets.
It's fine. I like
why
Muppets.
Why do you do these things to yourself?
What do you mean?
You watch things you have no interest in.
Yeah, how else do you find things you like?
What made
See,
you click?
See, I have broadened horizons.
Damn, dude.
What made you click play? That's all I want to know. What made you go? What made you sit down?
Like, I genuinely don't understand.
It's just like this calling you have to watch bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
I like that it's like beyond your understanding. Like you're literally
It's
just
like the moon presence. I'm like, why does the lake call me?
you're like just pulled to the void, just like pulled to the shit.
Yeah.
Drawn to the void of shit. Alex is.
I've been summoned to Central Yarnum, and I must explore the shit caverns.
I just don't understand. Anyways,
Shout out to Alex, man.
shout
Thank
out
you.
to Alex.
You're an American
You
original.
see, I explore my curiosities. I have an open mind. I'm willing to try prostate stimulation, Christina. But
Dude, so Josh and I are on the front lines of like cinema and cinematography. Like
we push
like,
the boundaries
we
of
put-
what is
we're-
acceptable on a podcast for sure.
We're trying to broaden our horizons and our listeners' horizons.
you're trying.
But
trying, right?
Yeah,
I do it.
as you are trying also, you have this other responsibility that's also important to be in the fucking trenches, the
Right.
trenches of garbage shit. To tell you, maybe you'll find a hidden gem. We're out here. We're panning for gold in the river.
Right. I'm on the front lines fighting the Germans, freeing the people.
You're missing the analogy, I think, a little bit.
Well, you said trenches.
Well, you said Germans for some reason. That wasn't even right. Doesn't. Point being,
Why does it always go to the Holocaust with you?
It's
It's
okay.
like-
I didn't
it's
even
like-
bring up the Holocaust for one thing.
Anytime you hang out with Alex, it's like T minus a few minutes until Hitler comes up.
yeah.
Look, he's the one guy that a group of people have to call a supervillain.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're like, it's safe for me to make fun of Hitler always.
Exactly. No one's gonna be like, "Hold on there, this
Not gonna
Hitler
get
guy."
canceled for your
Yeah.
Hitler.
Anyways, okay, great. Is that the end of your watch list? Say yes.
Let me check.
Say yes. I'm Howie and
Yes
and
to the dress,
Okay.
not yes to what you said.
Yes to the dress.
Yes.
So you'd have more.
The reality
Oh, Bake Off.
Oh, okay.
Bake Off is fucking killing it as always. Giuseppe and Jurgen are killing it. So is Christelle and Chigs.
Is it
Love
still
them all.
weekly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, just give me all of Bake Off.
It's bullshit that like I have to wait a week longer than the UK, which is like as an American,
right.
Yeah.
we should get everything first, right?
Well,
Yes.
So they drop it on the UK first?
Yes.
Well, why? Because then you get spoilers, probably.
Exactly. I can't go on the Bake Off subreddit and be like, whatever
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm like, Paul Hollywood is so sexy. Look at
All
those
right.
blue eyes.
It's
right.
just a collage of
It's a
pictures
silver
of Paul
fox, man.
I've got
Paul Hollywood eye appreciation thread.
Oh, dude. I wonder if when he meets people, he goes for a handshake, or if he's just like, "How's it going?" Because he knows the value of his handshakes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
His
If he-
handshakes are an NFT.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Now I get NFTs. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, so are you done?
For the sake of mercy, yes.
Thank you. Okay. So now the mouthwash, right? for the visual listeners.
Just a-
I've been watching
Just a-
Beverly Hillbillies.
Just a brown Listerine of
Yeah.
movie recommendations.
The
brown
brown Listerine.
the brown one.
That
That's
just
the hard shit.
that just tastes like alcohol.
Oh, dude, if you do the brown Listerine, you're a clean person for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's like you bathe with bleach and you gargle brown Listerine.
Brown Listerine
That's the
is
hardest you can go.
Yeah.
the OG juice cleanse.
Oh yeah, for
is
sure.
what that is.
Shout out alcoholics for
Yeah.
still buying brown Listerine.
The only thing on my watch list is Jodorowsky's Dune, the documentary.
Jodorowsky's Dune.
Nah.
Jodorowsky's Dune. Yeah.
What's
Interesting that,
Jordesky's? What's Jordesky's, dude?
It's the text that I can't read from afar.
Ah, okay.
On my-
Jordesky's, got it.
On my laptop that's on the table. That's,
Interesting that you call yourself a cinephile and yet you can't.
Pronounce.
I just misread
Yes.
the word. That's all that happened.
Well, it's right there on your computer. You typed it, right?
Okay, so I watched a documentary and you watched The Muppets Haunted Mansion, so you can shut your fucking mouth.
Listen, I read sometimes.
Oh, do you? Yeah, well, I listen to books too, okay?
I've listened to books.
Yeah. What, how else do you
That's a
ingest
good point,
books?
actually. That's true.
All right. So, the documentary's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's he's a fucking lunatic,
Mm-hmm.
and he's exhausting. Like he's that type of person that was like, if he met you and pitched you a movie, you would be like, you seem like a nightmare
Yeah.
to work with. But then he'll go and make something that's like god tier.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
graphic novel writer,
Was
right?
he close? He got it.
It was basically funded. It was
Fuck.
in development.
That was supposed to be Ridley Scott too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, doing
Ridley
the
Scott,
art.
H.R. Geiger was on it. Dude, the thing about this documentary, which is fascinating, is I wouldn't say, okay, so they put together basically with storyboards and concept art and the script and all this dream team of people put together basically this perfect pitch for this reimagining of Dune. And it's not that faithful to like
Oh, wow.
The books?
the books, no. And there's this book, there's this huge binder you see that's in the documentary that went out to all the studios. It's like basically the finished movie. It's like,
Shit.
here's how we're gonna do it shot for shot.
Damn.
All of it, right? And you can see some of the art. It's fucking mind blowing. And so he wanted it to be so much more than like a sci-fi movie. He was like, this is gonna be a spiritual movie. Like this is gonna be
Shit.
the
like
fucking-
2001 for
Yeah.
Sand.
I mean, have you you guys seen Holy Mountain?
yes.
Interesting.
Well,
the
I've
guy
seen-
that claims to be the cinephile hasn't seen Jodorowsky's
Holy
Mountain.
motherfucking mountain.
Here's
dude.
the thing. I've been to the Grand Canyon,
Okay.
so I'm more worldly than you.
Okay. Talk about a hard pivot.
Well, the mountain
If
is
you
like
don't like the argument, change the conversation,
the
right,
mountain.
Alex?
A mountain is like the opposite of a canyon, right?
Whatever, dude. I'm not even gonna. fuck
Shouts
with
to
you.
Kanye West's favorite movie. Or I'm sorry, Ye's favorite movie.
Yeah.
Holy Mountain.
Yeah. So basically, it was gonna be something like that, and they were
Jesus,
They
with
had something.
Dune?
Yeah.
Holy Dune.
Oh wait, I have seen Holy Mountain. I'm sorry.
No, you haven't.
Name one line from the movie Holy Mountain.
They're like, this mountain has something good. It's holy.
Ah.
Okay, I guess he has seen
There's
it.
so many holes in this mountain.
Yeah. It's a holy mountain.
So, he put together a dream team, right? And the movie talks about like how this would have been like the best movie never made is like what the whole documentary is about. But what it really is about at the end is the fact that he formed a dream team of like Geiger, Ridley Scott, and all these people.
Yeah.
And once the movie got canceled, all those people went on and reused some of their concept art for Alien,
Oof.
which then became a success, and then Blade Runner.
Oof.
Like then Ridley Scott got Blade Runner. Like so,
Yeah.
basically, it's like one of those stepping stones where it's like without him putting together this dream team of people.
Oh,
like,
wow, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it was like Jodorowsky's university. You know what I
Right.
mean? Where it's like all these people were here, and then they all went off and did this amazing shit. And then you don't get like if you don't get Blade Runner, you don't get Matrix. If you don't get like it's those things where it's like, oh shit, like this.
Without this, there would not be that.
Yeah,
of course,
I don't
right.
want to. I think it puts a little too much credit on like himself as being like.
But he created the conditions which
Yeah.
brought all these people together.
Right.
Yeah.
And that book of his of that Dune is out to all the studios. And then they have this montage of like equating what's in the book to movies that came out, like shot for shot almost, where
Shit.
it's like
Wow.
like studios like just took reference from this thing and did this thing, and it's
God damn.
interesting. And some of it maybe just be a bit of a reach, like coincidence.
Right.
But it's still one of those things where it's like that is
There's an
definitely-
argument there
There's
for sure.
definitely a piece of film history that
Shit.
influenced all of sci-fi after that.
Gotta check out that doc.
Check out that doc.
Where's it at?
He's a fucking lunatic, but like, trust me. Like, maybe this is just me,
Yeah.
but those type of people exhaust me. Like when,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
like when he's pitching you a movie and he's like, "No, it will be God. It will be everything," and you're just like, "You're a fucking weirdo."
Yeah.
But then he's a visionary, but like. he'd be
Just a
"It'll-
lot
it'll
to
be-"
deal with.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
it's just like you're draining my mental battery just by listening to you.
right. Where it at?
Prime,
Nice.
Amazon Prime,
Nice.
Amazon Prime Plus Max Pro.
Noise.
Yeah, check it out. Big recommend. So that's how you do a watch
that's
list,
all.
Alex.
So just to clarify, that was all you watched.
Yes.
And that was one thing.
No, I actually watched Blade Runner 2049, but we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, but we all watched Blade Runner.
Yeah, but it was before
2049.
you
Wait
guys
a
chose to
second,
do it.
motherfuckers! You're spoiling the
I
surprise.
didn't spoil anything. I
You
just said
spoiled it.
I just said I watched Blade Runner.
I'm
2049.
bored. I'm bored.
Shall we get into? Shall we get into Evil Dead?
Now for Evil Dead.
2013. Yeah,
That sums up this movie.
Yes, it does, dude.
dude.
Okay, we got to preface this real quick.
Yeah,
Evil Dead 2013 is probably pound for pound my favorite like horror movie
absolutely.
Fucks hard.
of all time.
I agree.
Pound for pound. Like this
This
is what horror is to me.
I totally
For
fucking
me?
agree. And
For me.
Lynn, let's get this right off the bat. How does this to you guys? Like, how do you view this movie as? Like, obviously, it's a remake or reimagining of the original '80s Evil Dead by Sam Raimi, starring Bruce Campbell.
Right.
In your head, how do you view this movie in the lineage or in general?
Don't. I'm not a big Evil Dead guy. Not a huge guy. I liked Evil Dead or The Evil Dead, and I liked Army of Darkness just as much as any person. I'm not like a huge fanatic or anything about
Just
it.
a fun, campy, fun time.
But this shit that's my shit. This is my shit.
Yeah.
Right here. And I get that it follows similar paths, but to me, if it was called something else, it would be much higher regarded.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I agree.
If it were just had a different title,
It's
you know?
almost holding itself back, staying to the Evil Dead title.
right. But then again, there are different callbacks and stuff that, like, of course, relay it to the Evil Dead, the original. It's almost like it's not necessary because the movie that they made here is fucking perfect without the original Evil Dead.
Can we talk about how underrated it is?
Dude,
because I feel like
so
this is
fucking underrated.
I don't get why
I bring it
it's-
up and no one knows. Like,
Yeah.
No one's like,
Everyone's like, ugh.
Yeah.
the remake.
Because remake is a bad word.
Yeah.
It totally is.
In cinema circles, that's the way it is.
The
Dude.
R word. I hate it.
Yeah, and
Hard R.
yeah,
Remake.
and the thing is, like, you can equate this, like, when you talk about Doctor Sleep, for example. When you say, "Hey, this might be a good thing on its own,
Right.
without The Shining,"
Right.
even though I disagree with that, it's kind of still.
Yes.
Even though I agree that the story itself it stands alone or could. When you put it on as a direct sequel to The Shining, pick a Shining. I don't give a fuck. I mean, whether it's Kubrick's, which is the one true Shining.
Obviously superior to
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah, but my point is, I feel like it's unfair. Like, someone might argue to me or to us, like, "Hey, you like this Evil Dead remake, but you didn't like this other," and it's just like, "Well, the other one's shit," you know. And we're
I don't want to go as far to say that it's shit.
You mean original Evil Dead?
The original Evil Dead.
Oh no!
Oh,
Sorry,
okay,
no.
okay.
I'm
You're talking about
Doctor Sleep.
Oh, okay.
compared to The Shining.
Oh,
right.
yeah. fuck that.
Or for example, Blade Runner 2049, where someone goes, "Hey, you like Blade Runner 2049," and it's I don't know the point I'm trying to make.
It's just so vastly superior to the original product that they're in different leagues, despite the original being really great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. my main point is fuck Doctor Sleep as a remake,
Yeah.
as a remake or sequel, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, I think I'm trying to. How I'm interpreting your point here is that yes, The Evil Dead is good. It's a good campy horror movie. And it's great. It's fun.
Yeah.
This does what I want a remake to do, which is like, yeah, fuck all that. We're gonna take some elements of it,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be its own thing.
It's gonna,
yeah.
it's a reimagining.
It's a reimagining. It's going to stand on its own. It's like they were like, okay, The Evil Dead is cool, but what if we made it like serious, gory, violent, fucking metal as fuck, dude? Fuck.
For
And
real.
that's what this movie is. This movie is a metal album as a movie.
Dude.
Yes.
And the let's just say even those elements on its own are like, okay, we're gonna take this serious. We're not gonna be campy. We're not gonna have him say groovy and have fun chopping up like zombies and
Because
stuff.
it was done so well the first time.
Yeah.
Why would you try to replicate that?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, let some guy do a metal version of this and like have it be serious and dark and fucking demonic and all that shit.
Totally.
Let's lean into that part and less into the campy side because it was done so well before.
Yes. Yeah. And the execution of the concept, like just the concept alone is great to take it serious, but
Yes.
then the execution of it, dude,
all the creep zooms
The creep
and snaps,
zooms.
like, dude.
and the lack of the sound design and the music cutouts and the lack of sound design and stuff, like where it would get quiet in the woods right before a scream, or like,
Yeah.
or like when it was silent for that. Like
Dude, yes.
the
Where
camera
it's-
going,
Yeah, it's like the presence making its way to her, basically.
and
Yeah.
then blowing the door open, like,
Oh yeah, that's
like,
great.
which
And
the Sam Raimi,
those are nods to that.
exactly
those are nods.
Those are
And if
homages to
you've-
the famous.
Yeah, if you've seen the original, you'll get those little Easter eggs, but on its own, this is its own thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can
Yeah.
you can easily watch this. And same with something like Blade Runner 2049. You can watch the original, and like it's a continuation of that lore for sure. But like you could put in Blade Runner 2049 and
On its
still
own.
just enjoy that
Yeah.
movie. But I want to talk about. So when we were talking about the reimagining, Sam Raimi initially was like, totally on board with it. He was like, "This is like, I'm ready for some young filmmakers to reimagine this. Like,
Fuck yeah.
I would love for this to happen."
Right.
Bruce Campbell was the one that was like, like,
Well, because he wants to be in it and
Yeah.
be remembered for his performance, which is iconic, dude.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
and he's very, I guess,
He's very fan servicey.
he
True.
is, and because that movie in itself, as the cult classic Evil Dead, lends itself to cons and like the lore
Right.
and like the,
Yeah.
like that, like him as Ash, and he didn't want to like let the character be reimagined either. Like he didn't want it to be
No,
recast
who
or
the
whatever.
fuck wants that? I don't
Yeah.
want that.
I don't. Yeah, like when you first start this movie, you see the brother, and you're like, maybe he will be the Ash of this movie, and then
And
they
like-
turn that on its head.
No, they're like, no.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
like immediately dispelled. It's
And
like, no, he's not Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is, dude?
and when
I don't want
he-
an impression, you know?
No,
The
fuck that.
Spider-Man tutorial voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why at the end of the day, he saw it did not involve. It was just new characters in general, and then he
Right.
finally signed off on it.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah, for sure.
Our remake should not be reimagining is probably like a better,
Yeah.
nicer word for it, but that's not what people say.
Yeah.
And like I think right off the bat, dude, the fucking prologue of this movie, like kind of it's like, oh yeah, you're in for it, dude. This is an entirely different story.
Yeah.
And I love the prologue of this movie.
Yes, perfect setup.
Perfect setup.
Opening on a creep zoom of the woods,
Oh,
baby.
oh, always.
always.
Except
Always.
pulled off well.
Yes, and ironically opened up. Remember the movie Gaia, where it is an upside down forest?
Yeah.
Same shit here, but we saw it first here. Obviously,
Yeah,
I feel like, I
right,
feel like
right,
the
right.
first time I saw that done properly was in this movie.
Agreed.
I think Devil did a really good job with
Devil.
that. Remember
Oh,
that
yeah,
movie?
Yeah, that was
That was
really cool.
awesome.
I
The-
remember.
wait, the M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Yeah,
I don't
it-
remember.
It had an opening of everything upside down, like city upside
But yeah,
down.
it was skyscraper, and
It was
I was
really
like,
cool.
oh my god,
That was
this is
really
cool.
Yeah.
Nothing about that else. Nothing else about that was good.
Yeah.
but
I'm Satan.
I will
That's
rip
my
out your
impression of the-
soul, daddy. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking kills her, and
Dude.
then title card, bro,
Yeah.
with the fucking creepy,
Dude, and the way and
big demon energy. That fucking title card,
Yeah.
man.
right off, just yeah. I jumped ahead to the creep zoom. The prologue you're referring to is the burning of the original girl.
Yeah, I will rip your
and
soul
and you
out, Daddy.
think like wait, what's happening in that twist of like,
she's actually a demon.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh fucking that, and then literally opened the movie with the burning of a girl, like it's just like burning of a witch, basically.
Yeah,
Like, you're just like,
and they show it. They show
Yes.
it. They show her in the flames.
that was apple juice, by the way. They dumped on her.
really
On
looked
set,
delicious.
on set, yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I was thinking I was thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Yeah, dude. I and
The way
you know,
the title card comes up full screen too.
Oh my god.
Yes.
And with the
Full
vines
screen.
creeping in.
that
Oh.
shit
I love it.
always give me vines, bro.
Yeah.
More vines.
Literally blew her head
Bring
off
back
with a
the app
shotgun.
Vine for this movie, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, blew her head off with a shotgun and I love you, baby. Kadoom. Evil Dead. I was like, I'm in it.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Welcome to the fucking movie.
Yep, let's go. And it's like this is not the same campy Evil Dead, and I'm absolutely okay with it. And had we grown up with Evil Dead, I mean, I did not. I
Yeah.
saw it when I was a kid, but I didn't. It wasn't one of my favorite movies growing up or
Yeah.
anything. I might feel differently about it.
Yeah. Well, because it's
The
you-
nostalgia factor, of course.
yeah, and it's like me when someone's like, "Hey, they made a Shining sequel." I go into the theater with a fucking baseball bat, like, or I'm just like, "Don't
With a
fuck
hatchet.
this up."
Yeah.
like
You have your little tiki torch and everything.
yeah, like ready to go, tiki torch.
Dr. Sleep will not replace us.
Yeah, yeah, like
Doctor Sleep dies tonight.
you have like you go in like on the attack of thinking like you have to justify this. You have to be so good. To
Yeah,
justify
you're like, let's
this.
see it.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
don't know how you go into like I don't know what about this movie is like nah. You know what I mean?
I know, and it's weird. Like I feel whenever I talk about this movie, I feel like in a bubble where it's like,
Yeah.
is anybody else fucking seen this shit?
Yeah.
that's
This
how I
fucking
feel. Or-
amazing horror movie.
Yeah, like it's a movie built on cliches.
Yeah.
that
Right.
is the most perfectly executed version of that cliche.
Yes.
ever. The
Yes.
blood, the practical effects, the horror, the chase, the suspense.
The
Give it to
performance
me.
from Jane Levy.
Jane Levy, yeah.
Dude,
my God,
one of the
uh,
best Scream Queen performances I've ever seen in my life, hands down.
real.
hands fucking down, dude. The second from even like she's an interesting character before she's possessed and after.
And a perfect setup to keep them all in the cabin, and
Yes.
and a normal modern day reason for everyone to be like, we cannot leave. She has to stay here.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
She has to go through it.
Yeah.
And
for them to be like not believe her for a lot of it like,
Because
she's
of the
just
withdrawals?
yeah, she's
Yeah.
just got withdrawals or whatever.
And
And
then-
then she pukes a gallon of blood. They're like, okay, so maybe we should get going here.
yeah. Dude, and even the fucking the dumb shit guy that like opens the Necronomicon
Yes.
or Necronomicon, however
Yeah.
you say it.
Yes. Oh my god.
And it's like you hate him the entire time, and then of course he's the one that gets the most fucked upper.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
entire time.
He
Yes.
gets fucked up this movie,
Yeah,
and I love
the
it.
needle in the eye,
Dude,
bro.
It's a hammer on the fucking hand.
Oh, dude.
this is gore porn in the best sense of the word.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
sometimes
it's
someone
fun.
Yes, sometimes you can like describe a movie as bad by saying, "Oh, it's just gore porn." Like, "Oh, it's just
Torture porn,
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever you want to call it. But this is a like hour and a half like cringe fest, like of things that just tighten your butthole.
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, she's licking the knife and splitting her
That-
tongue
Oh,
in half.
dude.
Forking her tongue with a box cutter is that is the most metal. Yeah, it's fucking sorry, but that is the most metal shit of all time.
For
Yeah.
real.
And the fact that she's like about to like eat her out is like
Yeah.
is the idea behind
my
it.
God.
Like
Dude.
the thought, and she goes. "Bleh."
Well, the reason the box cutter is even in front of her face to begin with, because the other girl is like, I'll use this. And she's like, oh, you'll use that, will you?
yeah,
God,
Dude, the tree rape scene with thorns and like, oh, my
Dude,
God.
one of our favorite bands, Black Dahlia Murder, wrote a song about that scene
Yeah.
called "Raped in Hatred" by Vines of Thorn.
fucking sick.
Yet again,
For the visual listeners, Alex is actually wearing a Black Dahlia Murder shirt underneath his chainmail.
oh fuck yeah!
Shout out to Black Dahlia
Yeah.
Murder. But yeah, that scene too, like the practical effects of that.
Fucking
like
A.
they only had one moment where it came out of her mouth, like it came out of the demon's mouth
Yeah.
to infect her.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it was a vine creeping up her
And-
practically.
Yeah.
And oh my fucking
But
god.
dude,
dragging
man.
it up the vines and the trees and the fuck.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come
But
on.
the shot of that monster in the swamp, having it come out while it creep zooms and the music plays, is so fucking good.
They do like a the
Push-pull.
vertigo shot.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
vertigo push pull, whatever you want
Yeah.
to call
Yeah,
it.
yeah, and it's done tastefully, so well,
So well done.
Looks great. The eyes, bro.
The visual language of this movie.
Oh
I'm gonna
my.
fucking say it, dude.
The fuck, dude. Say it again. Say it again.
The
you son of
visual
a
language,
bitch.
baby.
Visual language.
Fucking tee it up and fucking
Fuck yeah! Brought it back.
yeah. now you feel obligated to say fuck yeah.
Yeah.
The visual language.
That's
Visual
Denny
language.
Visual Language saying the visual language.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
for sure. Denny V's right.
Denny
This-
V. Let's hear it one
this-
more time. Denny V.
Denny V. What do you have to say about Evil Dead?
The visual language.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
The visual language.
he's right.
Yeah. He's holding a baguette when I hear that. That's all I hear. Like,
Oh, yeah,
just-
for
just
sure.
French baguette. Visual language. he cartoon
Eats it like
swallows
Scooby Doo.
Yeah, he cartoon
Eats it from
eats
the side and it's like
Yeah.
And there's a hot pepper and there's steam coming out of his ears.
But man, yeah, the push pulls, the forest, and all that.
Come on, man.
The vine scene is probably one of my favorite things in horror ever, man.
Dude.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
the way it creeps up.
and her scream too.
The scream, but the music cut right before
Yes.
the scream.
Yes.
That moment, that
just
1
to
second,
inhale
the-
just
the-
for the scream.
Yeah, and just that zzz, implying it goes in her, who knows which hole, you know.
Hey,
Hey, yo, you do is a
But it was just like shoomp, and then that
cut.
and then
with the music,
oh
dude.
my God, man,
It's like you are in it.
Yeah,
I want to watch it again now.
Yeah,
dude. Like,
yeah.
This is such a
Thi-
fun movie.
and again, this is one of the most rewatched horror movies for me as well.
Yes, I
I've
agree.
seen this probably 20 times.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
it's
man.
so fucking good.
So good, and just every kill scene, I was like, it got to the point where, like, after the first few like gory kill scenes, you realize this is going to be a sequence of scenes of just how is that person going to die? How is
Right.
that person going to die?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, how are they going to do that one?
That's
How are
all
they
it
gonna
needs to be.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's all it needs to be.
It's a
It's-
theme park ride of a horror movie.
yes.
As much as like as she says in the beginning, she just goes, "You're all going to die tonight." And it was just like, well, let's buckle up because this is just going to be a simple horror film. Everyone dies.
yeah.
And
We see some demons and shit,
And it's
which is
gonna be
my
fun.
favorite type of horror.
Yes.
so fucking good, man.
Satanic horror.
Give me some satanic black metal Necronomicon shit. I'm
Yeah.
in it.
Yes.
fucking ping. Da dun da dun da dun.
So, by the way, when she says you're all gonna die tonight, like at the summoning of that demon, when
Yeah.
it like flies into
Screams and then the doors.
yeah, you can. There's actually a lot of audio in this movie. They laid in audio from Evil Dead 1980.
Hell
which
yeah.
was 1981. When did it come out?
89?
Alexa, when did the
87?
original Evil Dead movie come out?
The film The Evil Dead was released on April 15th, 1983.
wow.
83.
So, anyways, they use a lot of audio from it. Like, so when she's screaming, during that scream, you can hear there's a under her scream. It says, "What is she saying?"
The recipe to an apple pie.
One by one, we will take you.
Fuck yeah.
Is it an audio clip that's in
Spoilers
the background? Yeah,
for the whole movie.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah,
That's great.
and also additionally, when they get to the cabin and open the door, a low demonic voice moaning "Join us" can be heard in the background.
Fuck yeah,
fucking sick.
dude.
I loved also
Some Hell Awaits type shit.
yeah, I love also the possession thing. It's a very simple thing where it's like it's not zombie, it's like satanic possession zombie, where it's like, you know, a virus that's infecting them,
Right.
and just turning them into essentially zombies, but it's not.
It's like spreading its possession between them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
a medical zombie virus. It's like it's a demonic one, which is fun and
Oh, dude, whenever the girl she sees that reflection of like her face in the
My
mirror,
favorite.
and then
Dude.
she's leaving, and then like stops in her tracks
I wrote
as
that
it possesses
down.
her.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Dude, this
Come
is
on, dude.
the
and the
visual
camera
language-
work right there. Let's go,
Dude, the sound
dude.
effects of the bones cracking with each fucking.
dude, okay.
Yeah.
I wrote that down
fucking go.
specifically because I exactly what you're talking about when it told so much with just visuals. So
That's it.
So
if you
she
see
was,
her hips, that's it. That's
Yeah.
the shot.
she got puked on, implying she's gonna be possessed, whatever.
Right.
And then it showed the book, like foreshadowing every person,
Ooh.
where it's like,
I want that book, dog.
Dude, yes.
I want
Yeah.
that fucking book.
Yeah.
Give me, dude.
give me.
Imagine being on public transportation and you see somebody reading the Necronomicon.
And you're just like, don't read that out loud.
Hey,
right.
Don't speak it, don't say it. Immediately speaks and says it.
And the way,
Gunta.
oh god, okay, we'll get to the book.
Yeah.
Dude, the when he fucking says the first word, Gunta,
And the way the music cuts for each word, we'll get back to that.
Estrada.
We'll get back to that. Hold on.
Sorry.
We're us just basically just eating this movie off. We're basically just jerking this movie off for 2 hours, but whatever.
So good.
I want to talk about that scene of that possession of that specific character. That was one of my favorite scenes, I think, of all the kills and murders. Hers was one of my favorite because it implied, like, it showed her, it happened to her alone at first, but like, you know, like she saw herself in the mirror first, and then she was like, she knew what was happening, and then she
tried to get out.
She tried to. Why did she try to leave the room? Like maybe because she just saw that in the mirror.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
just to get back
And
with
it's
everyone
not,
else.
and it wasn't like the typical shot of like you see a reflection, you look down, you see up, and then a fucking spooky behind you.
Yeah.
It wasn't that, dude.
Yeah.
She's looking at a reflection. She opens up the cabinet door to pull out some pills or whatever, and then it shuts on its own.
Yes.
To reveal.
Yes.
What she's about to fucking look like.
And then the door shut it.
Yes.
It's locking her in. Oh, God. And then the way it showed her possession, where she was walking away to get out, and then she just stops, and it's just her hips. Like
Yeah.
you said, it's a close up of her hips, just stop. No music, no nothing. Cut to behind her, still nothing. She's standing still. And then it just starts dolling in.
Yeah.
And that just implied the
Oh, yeah.
possession.
It has begun.
It has been just
Yeah.
that's it. Said
like,
nothing.
oopsie, I think I'm possessed. Piss
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
Hey, drink more water, by the way. That
Yeah.
was the yellowest piss I've ever seen.
Yeah, she pissed actual gasoline.
Oh yeah, dude. She's straight up dehydrated. It's that apple juice.
Oh, shit.
Apple
what it
juice
does.
again. But yeah, so fuck. So yeah, she that possession I just wanted to talk about.
And
that.
then
That
when it goes
cinematography
back to
during
the
that.
book, where it's like, oh yeah, she's about to cut her fucking face off. I love the drawings in that book so much.
Me too.
Dude.
All the
I would get
All
all those
album
tattooed.
art, yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Those are so fucking sick, dude.
the boiling water and smiling.
Boiling
Oh
water
my
on the
God.
body. Yeah.
And then I love how it's like defaced and graffitied, like burn the bitch.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff is like in there, like don't fucking read this.
Like someone figured it out at the last possible second,
Yeah.
and just in case someone else comes across
Yeah,
it,
don't open this fucking book. We chain mailed it shut.
and covered it in fucking
Barbed
gas station
wire.
bags.
Yeah.
It's made from human flesh, by the way.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
cover is
Yeah.
like that's what it implies. But let's get to that book. You brought it up. So the reading of the words. I want to first talk about how someone scratched it out, and
Yes.
he
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and they're like, don't like, so no one would read it, and then he fucking
Immediately speaks it.
Dumb
he Big
bitch.
Lebowski's that shit.
Yeah.
He fucking ties the room together, and then he fucking puts the notepad on top and fucking scratches it out to reveal what was hidden.
Gunta.
And the way the music cuts for each word,
Yes.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Just like
Just perfect execution.
It's literally all of these are cliches. Mm-hmm. And
It's like
and
the camera in itself is a demon,
yes,
yeah.
and it's so evil. Fuck, man. Fuck, man.
so good.
Let's go.
I mean, he killed this. The director and the cinematographer fucking slayed this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
And the fact that he could do this and not like one trick pony himself and like do another one. He did this to Don't Brief, which is
Yeah.
not at all like this movie.
Thematically very different.
Entirely different, but is still horror. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to do a fucking gore movie. I'm going to do a tense thriller
Yeah.
horror. And it's fucking amazing also.
Also fire. Dude, this movie, by the way, has like, I don't have one favorite shot. I have like 4 or 5 favorite shots
yeah,
from this
absolutely,
movie.
absolutely.
Dude, the part where Mia crashes the car after escaping, and then it blacks out, and then it creeps in the misty bog where the car has crashed. That is sex.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Dude.
eye sex.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about the shot of her, the car mount. Always a car mount.
Yeah.
A car mount.
Her screaming with the
Immediate-
chaos of the rain.
Immediate fucking.
visual language,
Immediate visual
Immediate
language.
car mount visual language.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you mount it to the door, then open and shut the door.
Yeah, dude.
Why is that so good?
Oh God,
You
it's
remember in
makes me wanna.
But yeah, that was like you were saying, that was one of my favorite scenes, the bog scene, and then the one obviously of the demon coming out of the bog.
Yeah.
That was a cool way to reveal.
That was a cool fake out,
'cause
by
she
the
was
way.
there
Yeah.
the whole time.
Well, you hear voices in the distance, so naturally your eyes are drawn to the background to look at the tree line or something like that, and then right in front of you, the monster pops up. And you're like, oh, that was a well done jump scare. Rare.
Opening scene. I wanted to say the opening scene to the driving. I got a little bit of a homage to The Shining on that.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
The trip up to the hotel
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of vibe.
Yeah, totally. Because they're
I mean,
going to be stuck
fog
there.
and
Yeah, I
long
don't
road.
want to be like, oh, it was an homage, but it felt like as I was watching this, I was like, with this
It
music
feels
right
intentional.
now, yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
I mean, dude, any good filmmaker, you know what I mean? It's like
Is going to shout out Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I get it. Yeah.
they're definitely influenced in some way, shape, or form.
Speaking of Stanley Kubrick, if we're going there, you brought it up for the record.
No, let's go.
My favorite quote about Stanley Kubrick, I've probably said this on the show before, but it's from a documentary.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's from a
Oh, yeah.
documentary about Kubrick, and it's in an interview with Jack Nicholson, and he has like the best way to describe Kubrick ever in one line. He goes, "Everyone pretty much acknowledges that he's the man, and I still don't think that gives him enough credit." I was like,
that's baller.
"That's it."
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. For Jack Nicholson to fucking hype you up like
Yeah,
that.
Cut to him psychologically traumatizing Sharon from The Shining.
dude.
Anyways, so yeah, I wanted to talk about this too. There was one line that implied so much cool lore to the background of Mia, where she technically died from an overdose.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she
Where
can't
it's like,
take
so
another OD.
she's- Yeah, but she's been to the void.
Yup.
Is like the vibe I got, where it's like she's
Let's
been to the
go.
other side, so she's like kind of already a halfway vessel, you know, where
It's the
like,
perfect vessel in that
yeah,
way. Yep.
she could see shit.
She's already the undead.
She's been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
So
go, dude.
I just something I caught on this rewatch where I was like, that just kind of implies she's touched the dark. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's also like the little bit of foreshadowing you get as to how she is saved in the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dude, so to the basement scenes, like where she's trapped inside of the basement. God damn. Well,
Dude.
of course, whenever the girl is cutting off her own arm and like her head is like lifting up the door. Also, I think she's too far down to like be standing up and able to hold the door open. So it just implies that she's floating.
oh
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like with her fucking head like just holding the
Dude,
trap door
the
open.
tippy taps of her finger.
Oh, my
Some of
God.
the creepiest shit I've ever seen.
So,
Dude, yeah.
so,
So
while,
good.
while the girl is fucking sawing off her arm with like the electric knife or whatever, and she's like, "Don't do it! Don't fucking do it!" You know,
You little bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, "Oh my god, this is fucking Dino, dude!"
I love when like in all demon possession movies, like Exorcist was basically the first to do it.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Like your mom sucks cocks in hell.
Yeah.
Like it's just a fucking
Just
most
an asshole.
Just the most
This devil's an asshole.
Hey, Satan's kind of a dick.
yeah, kind of a fucking.
That's the
bitch.
main problem I think the church has with demons is that they're just rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're vulgar.
Yeah, just the most vulgar you can think of.
pretty
Your
mean.
sister's getting raped in hell,
Dude.
Yeah.
Let me
Oh
suck
my-
your cock, pretty boy.
Yeah.
Like, oh god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's not a respectable way.
Okay.
All right.
I bet that demon gives some great dome.
Demon
the evil dome, dude.
Yo, the evil head.
The evil. Oh,
You shit.
Oh.
You
That
shit.
joke is an NFT behind our Patreon.
$5, you can have jokes and curse memes like that.
That joke is worth $100,000.
The evil head.
Opening bid.
That's great.
I guarantee you that exists already.
Oh yeah,
Just
Exorcist porn.
Yeah, for sure. A sloppy top.
Alexa, set a reminder to look for exorcist porn.
All right, Alexa, stop listening. Thanks for that.
When should I remind you?
Alexa, stop. That's
Chris is like, Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop.
You're
Alexa, do a search for Gok 9000.
like, Alexa, stop. You're like, Alexa, remind me to do that whenever Chris's girlfriend is over. Like, it's like, hey, remind her to look for Evil Dead. It's like, Alexa speaks up then. Anyways.
Call this my boomstick.
Oh, nice.
All right.
All right, that's enough. All right, so when she cut off her arm, though, that fucking Like
the dangling.
The fucking practical effects, dude.
Yeah.
They're just summer fun, top down.
Yeah.
comfortable
and
fun
shout out to
time.
the foreshadowing of that girl cutting meat before.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
with the turkey carver,
With
a
the
little
car-
mini chainsaw.
A little, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, a little, yeah. And it's like literally just cut her fucking arm off, and then he tries to duct tape it.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the first aid we got here.
Typical horror movie trope when it's just like whatever we got lying around.
Just fucking tape it
Yeah.
up. That'll help.
Yeah, that's fine. But loved that scene. Anyways, so now they start to realize like, oh shit, this might be a little more than heroin withdrawal. And then and then the guy goes, hey, so this book says we got to kill your sister, and he's like, you fucking what? What do you mean we're not killing anybody?
Right after he just killed that girl with bludgeoning her head to death.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude.
It
Dude, and the amount of times he was stabbed with that needle.
Oh
dude.
my god.
It's like-
and in the eye that one time, and the rest of the movie his eye's sort of bloody.
Oh,
Dude.
God, it's so good, dude.
So fucking
And
good.
it's like the never mind. I'll get
It's
to
like
it
the
in a
most
minute.
cringy gore.
Okay,
that-
okay.
You know?
like,
yeah.
This is a butthole tightener.
Yeah.
This movie, 1.5 hours of butthole tight.
Let me get into this real quick. I have a segment for us, guys,
Go on,
based on Evil Dead.
let's hear it.
Mm.
This is a new segment called Wrong People.
Here we go.
Ooh.
These are critics, Rotten Tomatoes
Oh my
certified critics,
God.
and their reviews
What we hope to be.
of Evil Dead 2013.
God
Let's
damn
hear
it.
it.
Matthew Lucas with from the front row says there have been far more disturbing films before. Cannibal Holocaust, The Human Centipede 2, just to name a few.
Just to name the two most fucked up movies that have ever been released.
Cannibal Holocaust, by the way, yeah, that's
People died.
yeah.
All of those films managed to achieve something that Evil Dead does not. They were truly terrifying.
You're wrong.
Well, I mean, just to define terrifying, like this is hard to watch because it's like it's fun, but it's hard to watch like someone cut into their own arm.
Yeah.
And
The cardinal sin of Evil Dead isn't that it's a remake, it's that it's ultimately pretty dull.
fucking wrong.
How could are you
people.
blind? Is this for the Blind magazine?
It's just another bland gore fest that plays like the reheated remains of a far better films that have come before.
Did he watch it on his iPhone?
Is he
know what I mean?
900?
1.5 out of 4 stars.
What?
Another one.
Out of 4? What's your rating?
Yeah.
4?
You get 3 yellow buses out of 10 Greyhounds.
It's not even it's an even number.
Yeah.
How do you make your scale? Fuck that guy.
Willy Waffle of wafflemovies.com.
Okay,
Change your
first
name.
of all, Matthew
Change your
Lucas,
fucking
Willy
name.
Waffle, the two worst names ever.
Do they wear fucking dunce caps when they write these reviews?
Do they wear a yellow trench coat when they walk around in the rain?
Are they wearing actual fucking jester costumes when they write this?
Ting, 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 ting.
Willy Waffle says, I think they really lost me when evil enters our heroine through her vajayjay.
He said vajayjay.
He typed the words vajayjay.
Imagine being a like apparently reputable movie critic and typing out the words vajayjay.
Wafflemovies.com. Go people, check it out.
Wafflemovies.com. hey, wafflemovies.com. I'm sure people are like, oh yes, Roger Ebert, Entertainment Weekly, Rotten Tomatoes,
Gene Shalit.
and then wafflemovies.com.
He's like,
named
it's-
appropriately after his own fucking name.
Correct.
Wrong people.
So he doesn't make movies though, but he has a website called Waffle Movies, and it's about other people's movies. But his name is—he's probably just mad that a devil made of trees saw a woman's vagina and he hasn't.
but also,
Her
like,
vajayjay.
Her vajayjay,
First
the
of all-
medical term.
But first of all, it's not really. We don't know which hole it went into, and also we don't know it. That's what happened. It could have gone up into her stomach, and always like sodomy is always a thing that is in the church is like satanic, like entering in the forbidden hole, the
Right.
asshole, right? So I always assumed it was like that was the hole it was going into.
It could be either one.
We don't know.
be either one.
And,
Doesn't matter.
And it is your interpretation of it.
Yeah, Mr. Waffles. So
Fucking pervert.
Kirk Baird of the Toledo Blade says,
Toledo Blade.
there's no break from the intense score in horror, no ironic wink. Evil Dead is the basic nightmare tale of 5 doomed individuals trapped in a cabin by an evil entity. And where's the fun in that?
What do you mean?
It's all you miss. Hey, miss the assignment. That's all I'm saying. That guy just missed the assignment. Where it's like, dude, it's the tropiest movie ever made, based on the tropiest movie
Yeah.
ever. So it's like it's a remake of the movie that wrote the tropes, in a way, right?
Yeah.
It's
So
not
like-
gonna not have those things.
Yeah. Yes, it's
Like-
Cabin in the Woods. Yes, it's your typical demon possession situation.
Right.
But the execution, it just makes this an S tier execution.
Yeah.
It's like a love letter to the tropes.
Daniel M. Kimmel.
There are too manymovies.com for real fucking reviews, just in audio form.
Daniel M. Kimmel from sci-fi-moviepage.com.
How many-
Sci-fi
Hey,
movie
sorry.
page. Was that made when the internet was invented?
Is it on geocities.com?
Daniel Kimmel says, for a film about demonic possession, it is surprisingly soulless.
Oh, yuck!
Yuck.
And he did the goofy yuck.
I bet he
afterwards.
was like, this is the most I'm gonna really get.
He's like,
Fuck!
And that was
okay, no more, right?
wrong people.
Are you trying to just give me a headache?
I'm triggered.
I'm
Yes.
fully fucking on. Okay.
That is the new segment. Wrong people.
Can't you just let people enjoy things?
No.
That is the new segment.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies. Nah.
No.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, where if you don't agree with us, you're wrong.
Yeah. You're wrong people.
Someone watching a full hour of this being like, why am I forced to sit through this? Don't put something else on if you don't like it.
Yeah. They're like, that's whatever, doesn't matter. Thank you for that segment. What was it called? Piss Chris off?
Yep.
Cool.
Or wrong people.
Okay.
Piss off Chris. See,
Or
'cause it
let's
rhymes.
piss off Chris.
Which is not that hard.
Everybody hates
or the
Chris.
easiest thing in the world.
Yeah, aka. Anyways,
Chris is big mad.
yeah.
Big mad Chris.
Lolita's a good movie.
Oh man, it's the best of the Kubrick films.
Can we move on? Can we have another?
That's it.
Okay, great. No more wrong people.
No more wrong people
Great. Can we
until the next episode.
back to the right?
Until next time.
Back to the right people, aka us.
Oh, there we go.
So they realize they have to kill the. They realize they have to He's like, so we got to kill your sister, and then he's like, and then
No.
yeah, and he's like, he goes, obviously no, and then he's like, you fucking coward, fucking pussy bitch, you won't kill your sister, fucking coward. You know what you have to do,
Of course,
coward.
it's the guy with glasses that says
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy with the broken skeleton.
Yeah, just been stabbed 30 times with the fucking
Honestly,
medical needle.
Of all of the injuries that he sustained, the fucking spinal cord on the toilet had to be
Oh,
one of the
yeah.
worst.
I don't know,
That-
man.
Just a hard bonk.
Particularly hurt.
Just bonked in the spine by a toilet. Fuck,
He got toilet bonk.
dude.
Just a quick bonk to the spine, dude.
The devil's like, I'm gonna give him the dirty one right here.
Dude, can you pull up the cartoon bonk? You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Just type in cartoon
Yeah.
bonk. That's
Like
what
a mallet on a weasel.
I'm gonna edit that now. This is I'm editing all this out.
Okay.
Yeah, just FYI. I'm editing all this delay out, like this airtime.
Yeah.
I'm editing all this out. There's no way I'll forget. That's how
Just hit him with the quick.
Why is the bass so hard?
Because it's a bonk. It's a big bonk,
They hit
dude.
a cello with a hammer. What do they?
It's a fucking big old.
They hit a baseball with a redwood tree.
Oh fuck. Yeah. That is. I wish that happened when she.
Hold on, my nana texted me Happy Halloween. I have to text her back.
Oh, okay.
We'll edit all this out.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll-
I'm sorry. I'll edit all this out.
Yep. You will.
Of course I will.
You will.
You're gonna edit out me texting my nana?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
What do you mean?
Why do the
No,
folks at
What
home
are you
need-
talking about?
People need to know you love your nana.
Yes.
Why do people need to know that?
Give a quick shout out to
It
Nana.
humanizes. Shout out Nana, who probably doesn't watch this.
Cool. No one will ever hear that. It's being edited out.
Okay, well,
I am God.
I've been
essentially.
recording all of this, and I'm gonna upload it to my personal YouTube channel.
No, dude. It's this is all gone.
It's copyright.
Never.
Well, my Nana is an NFT, so
All right. So He has the quick decision
Nana
to
FT.
My Nana.
Nana FT.
She's a whole with oven mitts.
My Nana as an NFT. That's human trafficking.
yeah. Nana, Nana fucking
The dark world of Nana trafficking.
Nana fucking trafficking. That's,
Vice
that's
article.
NFT.
I can see the Vice article now. The dark world of Nana NFT.
The
tracking.
dark world of. I can't even think of anything that's more ridiculous than
I'm
what they
about to
do.
fucking pass out, guys. We need to get going.
All right.
I got these goat horns are basically hitting the pressure points of my temples right now, and I'm about to fucking die.
Your brain's like,
For real.
So he gets the bright idea to go ahead and bury his sister alive, dude.
Yeah.
But bring her back.
smart.
Which
And then like an Evil Dead-esque scene where he's like getting all the tools and shit prepared.
Yeah,
That was
exactly. They're
very
Just
Evil
that
Dead.
little musical sting when you see the chainsaw. It's very minor, but
the snap zooms.
Yeah.
the snap zooms.
teach, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
And that's fun. It's fun.
yeah.
It's a nice fun time.
Oh, I just want to talk about the siren in the music.
oh my god, perfect.
Just like so fucking unnerving.
And by the way, it doesn't. If you listen closely, it's not a siren. It's a man screaming, but slowed down to sound like a siren.
that's so fucking sick.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
cool. I thought there were actual storm alarms because of that tornado that was coming.
Well, that might thematically be meant to represent that, but
that's
it
what they
is.
did.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, but there's a lot of homages, obviously, in this movie. There's a lot of homages in this movie to the original. Obviously, we could grocery list them if you want. Like I have them written down, but it's just like they're there.
Yeah.
and that's
And-
obvious.
okay,
just
and
go watch it.
If you didn't
Just
think that
watch.
this is the most metal movie of all time, they literally had raining blood.
Yeah.
Dude,
From a
Name-
lacerated sky.
Yeah.
Bleeding, it's horror.
dude,
Rating
and
my structure. Now I will
the
rain
summoning
blood.
of the abomination.
Let's go.
That's what it's
Dude,
called.
the abomination.
Let's go,
Like
dude.
it's so fucking treacherous.
I wonder if that was an ode to because at the time our president was Barack Obama.
Oh, that's a good
Okay.
point. No, that's a
Obama
good point you bring
nation.
up.
The movie just ends and says, "Thanks, Obama."
But that was pretty neat. The abomination.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
also, I wish it was a little more powerful.
What do you mean?
It lifted a fucking
Yeah.
car. That's what I loved about it.
It was on the ground crawling and it was just like. "Brrr."
A little more powerful.
it
you wanted it
looks-
to do something
yeah,
a little, just more powerful than
more power.
We should have had a gun.
Came out with a Glock.
Like, all right, motherfuckers.
Just a
this is
fucking
Satan
Desert
shit.
Eagle. Just fucking ripping holes in people, dude.
50 cal handheld. 50
It just goes.
cal.
He's just skill surfing. Skill surfing like Counter Strike.
Yeah.
With a Desert Eagle.
So one of the things I have just. I'll just get these out of the way. When the broken necklace is found outside the cabinet, it can be seen resting in the shape of a skull, which is a nod to the Evil Dead.
Which is a nod to skulls.
See, skulls are spooky.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
fucking.
Mia can be seen wearing a Michigan State sweatshirt. Obviously, that's a Michigan State sweatshirt in the opening scene of Evil Dead. Same thing. In the original version, the main character wears that, and Sam Raimi's from Michigan. You don't fucking care about this
Whoa,
stuff?
what?
Oh, Michigan.
Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you both. You guys want to talk about fucking metal again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more thing. When Eric is first seen reading through the book, there's a picture of a severed hand. Fuck you, dude. Some people want to fucking hear this. Some people want to fucking hear this.
Okay, sorry, go
That's
ahead.
why I said I'm gonna fucking binge read through them.
Okay, go
as,
through it.
As I was saying,
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry.
So when Eric is first reading, you fucking asshole. Let me finish. I'm gonna try. When Eric is first reading through the Book of the Dead, there's a picture of a severed hand with its middle finger extended, flipping the bird. This is a clear reference to Evil Dead, 1980s. Evil Dead 2, 1987, where Ash is forced to cut.
He's fucking.
For the visual listeners, Alex is rolling his eyes into a new dimension.
Rolling. I'm making croissants with my eyes. Fucking.
Fucking whatever. It's an homage.
Yes.
Five-head cinephile moment.
Big homage.
It's pronounced homage, by the way.
Oh
Anyways,
yes.
so the raining blood scene. You want to know? Guess how many gallons of blood were used for that scene?
Like 2 or 3.
2 or 3 gallons. I'm gonna go with 50,000 gallons.
I can't change my answer.
How many? That's the new budget game.
How many gallons of blood?
How many gallons were used
many
in this
gallon-
whole movie?
How
The whole movie.
did you say? How many gallons were used in this movie, or how many
God damn-
gallons of blood?
Blood.
Gallons of fake blood. What do you?
10,000 gallons.
50,000 gallons.
The correct answer for the whole movie: 70,000 gallons for the whole movie, 50,000 for the final scene.
I was
So you-
fucking right on the money, dude.
So you knew that.
No,
So you cheated and you knew that.
So you looked up the answers beforehand.
I don't have any IMDb notes here, people. It's just wrong people.
Okay. Well, you were right on the nose for the final scene. 50,000 gallons of fake blood.
It is what it is.
Okay, guess
just
how
that
many
good.
were used in the original Evil Dead?
2 or
Music?
3.
Music?
I'm gonna go 2 or 3.
Let me go 18 gallons.
2 or 3 gallons.
100.
The correct answer is between 2 and 300 gallons of fake blood for the original.
Oh, wow.
It was
Congrats,
close.
Alex.
Congrats, you're both wrong, people. Congrats, nobody wins.
Interesting coming from someone that really likes Panic Room.
I guess technically Alex was closer.
Yeah.
Not even technically. I was absolutely closer.
I mean, that is technically whatever. I'm not going to argue with somebody that doesn't like Panic Room. All right, so 95% of the remake was shot in order, which is kind of cool.
That's yeah.
cool, because they could worry about splatting blood everywhere and then not having to clean it up in sequential sequence.
Well, I bet
Because
with
it
the
just gets
makeup.
bloodier and bloodier.
Yeah, with the makeup, it works out. But that way, probably.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The film was banned in Ukraine for its extreme violence.
Yeah, because Ukraine is no stranger to violence.
Didn't Jane Levy want to be dirty the whole time?
Dirty
I don't know.
bitch.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Didn't she want to like keep her makeup on the whole time?
I don't know.
Or maybe it's a different film.
Like a method actor.
Ignore me.
Like a method actor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alexa, who are some dirty women?
Shut up.
Here's something I found on the web.
Oh, great.
According to xmagazine.com, Amity Rockwell was the most consistent rider at the 2019 Women's Dirty Kanza 200, slowly moving up before taking the win.
I'm
Alexa,
sorry, there's a
stop.
convention of dirty women.
I don't know. Stop saying things to
I'm
Alexa,
there.
please. Let's see what else we got here. Let's talk about the final scene because it's
Best- just the
perfect.
best.
Amazing.
The whole screen is red for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
fucking amazing.
Her waking up in the red dress. Yeah.
Perfect. And then, of course, the homage to Evil Dead with like her having a chainsaw for her fucking hand.
Yes.
Or Army of the Dead, excuse me.
Yeah.
And
the
having her to
resurrection
rip
scene.
off her own arm because it was stuck. Dude, the tension between her stuck on that car and the abomination crawling.
That was one of
Dude.
the few times it's a horror trope. Like
Yeah.
someone's stuck and there's someone's crawling to get you. And it still is like they have to crawl around the car and the shot from above and you see the abomination crawling around.
Let's go. Let's
and
go.
The fact, and just the subtle fact that it lifted the car and applies so much power, I was just like, this is the best fucking
Yeah.
horror movie
Yeah, it's so
ever,
good.
dude. I
So
fucking
fucking
loved
good.
it.
How do you not love this shit?
I don't know.
Because you're stupid and wrong?
yeah.
Because you're wrong, people.
and just like fuck, man. The final scene, like the killing of the abomination.
It is
Fucking chainsaw
that-
to the mouth, dude.
It is the most metal thing to happen in a movie. The abomination, which is the Antichrist,
Yeah.
which is the devil
And
incarnate.
the fact that she burns to the touch.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. All of her power, she lifted up a car, fucking Superman, evil, dead shit. The fact that she's like, I'm gonna eat your fucking soul, or whatever the fuck she's, some evil shit.
Some evil shit.
Just some fucking open the book of evil and that's in there. And then she's like, no, eat this motherfucker.
Chainsaw to the mouth.
Chainsaw through the fucking neck, dude.
She fucking doom guide that motherfucker straight up.
Dude.
Straight up better to do. Mick Gordon is
Yeah.
in the background.
Shout out Doom Guy.
Shout out Doom Guy.
That was the most metal music video of all time.
Dude. That fucking chainsaw and the practicality of it too. They
Yeah, oh yeah.
They
The actual body like flailing
actual
around.
Yeah.
body being
Come on,
sawed
man.
up with literal raining blood.
Name a more fucking metal shot.
There's
For
not
real.
there's not one. With the house on fire, with the raining
Dude,
blood,
yeah.
Why
with
not?
her drenched in blood fucking come on, dude.
And then the abomination sinks back into the earth while the blood is like, dude.
That was
pooling
so
around.
that was so perfect.
Fuck yes, dude.
Amazing movie, man.
God damn. Everything about it is perfect. That's what horror is and should always be.
Yeah. Just properly executed with the visual language. Is it too much to ask?
Just some fucking.
Visual language.
That's it.
Exactly.
Is it too much to ask for a perfectly executed movie?
Yeah. Yeah. And let's just get this out of the way too. The cameo at the end. You guys know about that after the credits?
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's so tacked on.
Didn't need it.
Of course.
Yeah, didn't
But
need it.
It's fan service. I get it.
it's for the old fucks.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just
For
whatever.
my dad.
Yeah.
Oh, if your dad liked it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
Can't have an Evil Dead without Bruce Campbell. You can. It
You
was
can
great.
though, because
Well,
the
I
whole
mean-
movie was without him. So
Well, it exists because there was the original.
right, but it's such a perfect execution of that it like erases the original in my mind. You know what I mean?
They're just it doesn't trump it. It's not better. They're just their own lanes. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
And that's obvious. And that's obvious.
And that's clear to anybody with eyes.
And right people.
Fucking Willy Waffle.
Fuck off. Wafflemovies.com. You're only allowed to review movies about waffles with that URL.
For real.
Go fuck yourself.
Do you get free food at Waffle House? Because you
It's
walk in and every time you're like, hey, it's me, Willy Waffle.
Yeah.
Asshole.
He's like, they made a pancake in this movie. 0 out of 4 waffles. Fuck you, idiot.
Or like Willy Awful. Am I right?
Oh shit.
NFT. Coined NFT.
Got him.
On our Patreon. All right. So
Fuck that guy.
What if Willy Waffle is a regular listener? And he's just like, oh, fuck.
Willy Waffle's Doom guy. He's like, God damn it. He's been outed. All right, guys.
Dude guy now has to change his name on. It's gonna be Willy Waffle.
So yeah, that was Evil Dead. Anything else, boys?
Fire
Nope.
ass movie.
Fire ass movie. Let's get into it.
Let's go. Easy round. Is it cinema? With Marty Scorsese. We have to determine whether or not this movie is cinema for you listeners, because you don't have a say. We have the say. This ain't wafflemovies.com. We are going to decide for you whether or not Evil Dead 2013 is cinema or not cinema. I think this is a very easy choice. Let's go Chris, then
Yes.
Alex, then me.
Yes.
Chris says yes.
Yada.
Alex says yes. I say yes, of course. So now, we have to determine whether or not this movie belongs in the S tier format of 4:3, not 16 by 9, not 1.33 by 1, dude.
Fuck that shit.
It is 4:3. Alex, is it 4:3 for you?
Definitely.
Chris, is it 4:3 for you?
4-3 for me, baby.
Of course it is, dude.
Yeah.
Big time cinema, boys.
Of course it's 4:3.
One of the few movies I own on Blu-ray.
Fuck yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
I don't have a collection. I only have like 10 or so.
Yeah.
This is one of them.
And yes,
Open Season 2 is one.
That's a great
All
movie,
right.
though. So
but season 2, specifically the sequel.
Is it time for the dumb movie title, Chris?
Yeah, let's get into it. Should I kick it off?
sure.
I got a few. They're not great.
What is DMT for people who don't listen?
DMT is a dumb movie title where we take the name of the movie and we make it dumb. And we rebrand the movie, basically. So the dumb movie title for Evil Dead, for me, got a few. Bloody Disgusting.
Nice.
Slasher, I just met her.
Thank
That's an NFT on our Patreon.
you.
Don't do heroin.
That's just good advice.
And and lastly, Chainsaw Boomstick 3.
Nice. Alex, you want to go next?
I've got Intervention with My Sister Gone Wrong, parentheses, sexy edition.
Stop you right there, real quick. Your DMTs are always too fucking long. They're a paragraph every week.
Well, I'm a
write me
writer.
You write me a
so
novel every fucking week. It's a dumb movie title. Can you put that on a poster?
Cabin Fever, but good.
All right.
That's good.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Okay.
If Metal was a movie? Didn't like that one? All right.
Wait, that was the DMT?
Yep.
That's fine.
Okay, sorry.
Thy Cinema is Murder.
Nice.
That was pretty good.
Slay Her.
Oh, nice.
I barely know her.
Meh.
Like, you just did that one.
What? It's a. I'll stop playing the classics when you stop laughing.
And also, all right, here's the breakdown.
Nice.
That's it.
Shout out
That was
to
good.
us when we were 15.
What were yours again? Grocery list them again for me. What
If
were
Metal was a movie,
Uh-huh.
Thy Cinema is Murder.
That's a good one.
All right, here's the breakdown. And Slay Her.
I like the.
I like Thy Cinema is Murder.
Thy Cinema is Murder or Chainsaw Boomstick 3.
I like Slay Her.
Thy fart is turder.
Fucking Slay Her.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's. I like Thy Cinema is Murder. All right. Cool. Shall we do budget for this movie? This is the game where we guess the movie budget for. We guess the movie budget for
What?
nothing. We guess the movie budget for the folks, for the visual listeners.
Alex is jamming out.
Alex is mimicking the violinist, and he was also mimicking the xylophone.
The timpani player. Is that a timpani?
It's a glockenspiel.
Glockenspiel, my bad.
What?
A glockenspiel?
Oh, I won't even ask. All right,
It's a percussive instrument made of metal.
I figured. Okay, so
Much like this movie.
Oh. Where's the...
what is the budget for Evil Dead 2013?
How much is 70,000 gallons of blood?
Fake blood.
I'm going to go $35 million.
That's hefty.
I'm going to go 15 million.
Fuck, that was mine.
Oh, see,
35,
I'm a
15.
very smart man. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 20 million.
fuck
Alexa,
you.
what was the budget? What was fuck?
As a noun.
Alexa.
budget can-
What was the budget for the movie Evil Dead 2013?
Evil Dead cost an estimated $17 million US to make.
Oh,
That makes me closer by $1 million.
Fucking asshole.
Good job, Alex.
Thank you.
I just want to say for the record, you only guessed 15 million because you got there first, and that was literally going to be my guess, and I said that.
Yes, but I got there first.
Because we chose that rotation this week.
Interesting.
I'm gonna fucking shit on your face. Just jump right through that.
So bad.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'm gonna shit on your face.
It's like when they're like people are
I'm gonna
roasting
throw
each
my
other.
shit
and
at you like a monkey.
Yeah. Did you ever have a moment in school where like two kids were like trying to roast each other and one kid took it like way too personal?
I'm gonna fucking go ahead and say it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Same energy.
I don't care that you broke your arm.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
That's the vibe of someone that's about to drop a slur.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You're like, let's get out of here.
All right.
anyways,
Anyway.
that was the budget for that.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to this director who also did the remake of Girl with Dragon Tattoo. And that,
Oh, fuck yeah.
That fucking slaps.
Hell yeah.
The follow-up sequel to Fincher's, basically.
Right.
And it's good. I've talked about it before, but go check the movie out.
Fede Alvarez, man. I'll
Is
watch
it
anything
the
that
one with the
motherfucker does.
hornet's nest? Is that one?
Yeah, the American sequel to Girl with Dragon Tattoo, basically. Not
Girl in the
starting-
Hornet's Nest, right?
Girl who kicked the hornet's nest, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Whatever.
don't know. Doesn't matter.
That's neato.
Not Rooney Mara, not
Nope.
Fincher, but
Claire Foy.
She killed
She's
it.
a great actress.
Great actress.
She was in some random indie horror movie I saw a while ago that it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But it was really low budget.
I want you guys to watch that one. Fede Alvarez, baby.
Baby.
What's he doing next? Do we know?
Didn't he just do Don't
he
Breathe
did,
2?
yes, the sequel.
Don't what?
Don't Breathe 2?
Is that not out yet?
It's out.
No, it already came out a couple months ago.
No one saw it?
Not really.
I would love to.
I would like
none
to
of
see
us
it.
see it. I've seen it.
No.
That's a movie that shouldn't have been made a sequel. I'll say it.
Yeah.
It was good as a standalone,
Yep.
Yes.
like Panic.
Maybe
Room.
he didn't direct it. I don't know for sure, but one would assume since it was his.
Alexa, who directed the movie Don't Breathe 2?
The person or thing that is Don't Forget to Breathe's director is Martin Turk.
what
Don't
the
forget to-
person or thing?
The person or thing? Is that Don't Forget to Breathe? Is that the movie?
Baby. No.
No, it's Don't Breathe 2. I looked it up yesterday. It's Fede Alvarez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. He did the Girl with Dragon Tattoo remake, right? I'm
Yep.
not tripping. Okay.
The sequel.
Yeah.
The American sequel.
Yes.
The
correct.
squeakquel.
All right. Anything else?
No.
I'm more of a cinephile than you, but that's, I mean, our
All
listeners
right.
know
We're ending
that.
the show now. Thank you for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. We have a
From the A24 boys, by the way.
A24 boys.
The
Happy Halloween.
official. By the way, fuck the A24 podcast. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
fuck them,
posers.
dude. 22 episodes. We easily have more than 22 episodes about
Easily.
A24.
We're easily more of a classic per Alex's standards.
Yes.
The more episodes you have, the better.
I also
you
want
are.
to say thank you to the Blood Relatives for this spooky season.
Yes.
yes.
Spooky Scary season is now coming to an end.
Shout out to Blood Rallies. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Later, Toads.
My.
Boo.